Want to be a comedian? This video will show you 9 ways to use social media to advance your comedy career. If you're new here, I'm Heidi Dean, and my clients include Emmy Award winners, Broadway stars, directors, producers, and comedians just like you. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit that little bell so that you know when I have a new video just for you. So let's get to those 9 ways you can use social media as a comedian. Let's dive right in. First thing you have to do is define your audience. Your social media success depends on your ability to attract an audience for your comedy. Some of the most successful comedians appeal to a certain audience. Now, one of the first questions I ask a lot of my comic clients is, who is your target audience? Or in other words, the person your humor appeals to most. What gender do they identify with? Are they married or single? Blue collar, white collar? How old are they? What are their hobbies? What type of shows, movies, and comedians do they like? The more specific you can be about who they are, the better. And hey, give this person a name and really get to know them, because every single thing you do on social media, from the platforms you choose to the content you create, will be for this person. Number 2, optimize your first impression. You can't build a fan base if your profiles look unprofessional. Use a good quality headshot as your profile photo, and one that really shows us your vibe and point of view as a comic. Also, make sure you fill out your bios completely and add keywords like comedian or stand-up comic to help you show up in search. Remember, your bio's #1 job is to get someone to hit like or follow. So look at your accounts today and make sure that bio is doing its job. Number 3, know your brand. Your online brand should match your offline persona. If your act is clean and family friendly, then don't share controversial, inappropriate content online, even with your retweets. Now, if you're known for brutally honest, self-deprecating humor, like Jim Norton, then let that shine online. Comedian Aparna Nancherla does this so well, and she is hilarious, and you know it's her whether you see her live on stage or you read her tweets. There is no difference between her online and offline persona. Number 4, always be looking for content. And I'm sure you're probably writing down or voice memoing jokes all the time so you remember them, right? Well, do the same for your social media. Make it a habit to jot down or take photos of things you see in the world that are funny, and then share them as a post or tweet. Twitter is a fantastic place to work new material and see what your followers like. If a joke lands on Twitter, then it's probably going to land in your set. Number 5, provide value with your post. No one likes to follow accounts that feel too self-promotional. And if you're only posting about your upcoming shows, you will lose followers. You've also got to provide value. Write short original jokes or post funny teasers from your latest gigs. Jim Gaffigan's Twitter has some great examples of these. You can also share posts from other comedians you think your followers will love, or curate funny responses from your fans. Number 6, use social media to build business relationships. Yeah, sure, social media is a great promotional tool so we know where you're performing next, but use it to build professional business relationships. When you're done with this video today, make a list of industry people you want to connect with. These might be casting directors, bookers, agents, studio execs, or even fellow comics. Then use platforms like Twitter and Instagram to follow, engage, and develop real relationships with them. Caution, building real relationships doesn't mean writing them and saying, hey, come to my show. In fact, I'll link to another video of mine in the description below that will show you how to do this the right way. You can also seek out influencers who may have an audience of people who may like your comedy. And this is why number 1, identifying your audience is so important. For example, if your target audience is, say, millennial women, then establishing a relationship with someone who has a popular blog or YouTube channel geared toward millennial women could possibly down the road end up being more people coming to your show and more new fans. Number 7, focus on the right followers, not just more followers. I mean, truthfully, you don't need more followers to have a successful comedy career. You need the right followers. If your goal is to have your own Comedy Central special, then buying 100,000 random followers won't help you. But getting 10,000 real targeted followers, a couple of showrunners, comedy writers, or headlining comics to follow you could have a huge impact on achieving your goal. Your online growth strategy should always advance your specific career goals, not just increase your vanity metrics. Number 8, actively engage to grow. I'm telling you, the action is in the comments and the reply. It is in the engagement on your accounts. In fact, when you're just starting out on social media and your following is small, you'll often attract more attention by hitting reply on someone else's social media post and adding value and having a conversation there, than simply by creating your own post. And once again, this is why knowing your target audience is so important. Look for opportunities to do this within your target audience and about relevant topics to your comedy. So think about hashtags your audience may be using, think about accounts they may be following, and go find them and engage with them there. This is engagement that takes only 5 to 10 minutes a day that you can do while you're having your morning coffee or waiting in line at the store. Number 9 is a pro tip, and that is to set up a pixel on your website if you have one. And you can do this for all the major social media platforms. What a pixel does is it tracks everyone who visits your website. So when you need to run an ad for your latest comedy album or show, you can serve them inexpensive retargeting ads. You can actually create custom ads audiences for anyone who visits your website, social media pages, and events on Facebook. Pretty cool, right? And since these are people that have already visited your social media or your website or your Facebook event, this is a warm audience that's more likely to come to your show. Your followers will know if your social media is just something you check off your to-do list every day. So have fun with it. You are a comedian, right? Use your social media to show us your unique point of view, to create career opportunities, and to create connections with your audience. You'll be glad you did. To help you rock your social media for your comedy career even more, here are some videos that will help. Plus, you can go here to set up a session with me where we can figure out a specific strategy for you, including that Facebook pixel I talked about. So go here or here. Until next time, I'll see you on social. Bye.